Oggi'S High School football highlights, crosstown rivals, Apple Valley, Granite Hills. Oggi'S online highlights brought to you by Oggi'S in Apple Valley, the great getting-together place. Crosstown rivalry games often bring out the best in teams, especially the underdogs, and that's the way it looked throughout the first half when highly favored Apple Valley took on the Cougars of Granite Hills. True, Apple Valley was in control from the get-go, scoring on their first play from scrimmage, but the Sun Devils would not have their way against the Cougars, especially through the rest of the opening stanza. Cougars defenders rose to the occasion, time and time again. These stops on the Sun Devils' second possession. 45, Edward Williams. 58, John Gonzalez. Nathan Wright, 55, leads the swarm of Cougar tacklers, and Granite Hills takes over on downs. It would be a big night for Sun Devils fullbacks / linebackers. Noah Soleil, the 5'11", 175-pound linebacker, halted the Cougars just before halftime scoring attempt by picking off his first interception of the season. Backup fullback Brandon Knox also registered a first, scoring his first touchdown as Apple Valley went up 22-0 midway through the second quarter. This drive began with Apple Valley in excellent field position following a bad snap from center by the Cougars in punt formation. But on first down, Nathan Wright responds, combining with teammate number 35 for the sack. On second down, Gerald Williams makes up for lost yardage, though. This is Apple Valley's most impressive drive of the first half. Brandon Knox out of the fullback position. First down, Sun Devils. Three plays later, from the one, Knox reaches pay dirt, and it's 22-0. It was not as though the Sun Devils took Granite Hills lightly. Tackles leader Mason Kelly with a monster hit here. Kelly entered this second-to-last regular season game with 29 solo tackles and 45 assists, an average of 11 tackles per game. Kelly, another linebacker / fullback, also scored his first rushing touchdown. That run capping a 9-play drive early in the second quarter. 15-0 Sun Devils. Granite Hills consumed the next 5 minutes leading up to halftime with a long and time-consuming drive of their own, the one halted by Noah Soleil's interception at the goal line. Chris Glick, Cougars junior running back and leading ball carrier, with second effort into the Sun Devils' red zone. The inside counter to John Gonzalez, 58, is aided by a face mask penalty, moving the ball inside the 5. This is how the Sun Devils defense responded to 3rd and goal from inside the 5. Noah Soleil's pick followed on the 4th down play, thus ending the Cougars' deepest scoring threat of the night. The final score would be 43-0 Sun Devils. Further highlights of the Sun Devils on defense. On Granite Hills' opening drive, the Cougars go for it, 4th and 2 at midfield. Brandon Mapstead leads the tacklers. As Cougars coach Damian Storica would utter, "We haven't made a 4th and 2 all season." The outcome left the teams with reversed records. Apple Valley 7-2, Granite Hills 2-7. High school football online highlights, sponsored by Oggi'S in Apple Valley. Mention Oggi'S online highlights and receive 20% off your order at Oggi'S in Apple Valley. Some restrictions apply.